Today, we're going to take a close look at what's happening in Iran, specifically the situation with the Baha'i community. And we're going beyond just the headlines. We've got this news bulletin here. It's fresh, and it goes deep, deep into specific cases of persecution.
Yeah, and what's really striking is this bulletin isn't even trying to cover everything. It's more like a snapshot of the most serious stuff happening just within a week.
Yeah. And to really understand what's going on, we need to look at some of these individual stories, like the case of Mahbub Habibi, arrested in Shiraz. The details are just awful.
Yeah, this is where it gets real. This whole idea of persecution, it becomes tragically real for these people. And for those who don't know, the Baha'i faith actually started in Iran back in the 19th century. They believe in the unity of all religions and equality for everybody.
Yeah, and it's messed up, considering how they're treated there. But what gets me about Mr. Habibi's situation is they arrested him in front of his kid, his 2-year-old child. Now both parents are detained. Can you imagine what that's like for that child? It's sickening, really, and it's not an isolated incident either. Further on in this bulletin, there's a case about an 80-year-old man, Ataullah Zafar, in Tehran, sentenced to prison for, get this, helping with Baha'i burials.
It's just unbelievable, right? It's denying them basic religious freedom.
It's dehumanizing. The bulletin also mentions Mavash Sabeh and Valiola Gedamian. Both of them are dealing with serious health problems in prison. But they're not getting proper medical care. It's very concerning.
Yeah, it makes you wonder if it's intentional. Sadly, this is another tactic they use, denying medical care to prisoners of conscience. It's a way to control them and inflict suffering.
It's really awful.
Imagine constantly being watched, every move scrutinized, making it really hard to rebuild your life.
So even after they're released, they're still prisoners in a way. It's like they can't escape the shadow of this persecution, even after they're physically free.
That arbitrary detention, it's just wrong. Without clear charges, there's no real chance to defend yourself, to fight for your freedom. It creates this constant state of anxiety, knowing they could come for you again at any moment, for any reason or for no reason at all.
It's a terrifying thought, the kind of thing that could keep you up at night, wondering if you'll ever truly be safe. The bulletin also brings up Payam Vali, who's already serving a 9-year sentence and was just denied a retrial. Plus, there's this disturbing pattern of Baha'i-owned businesses being targeted. It feels like an attempt to dismantle their entire community, even on an economic level.
Exactly. Denying Mr. Vali a fair trial is a blatant disregard for basic legal rights. You see a clear strategy to isolate and marginalize the entire Baha'i community.
So we're talking about a systematic effort to strip away their rights, their livelihoods, their very presence in society. It's just overwhelming. But what really gets to me is how this impacts families. Imagine your spouse, your parent, your child, taken from you, imprisoned, denied medical care, the constant worry, the fear, the financial strain. It's unimaginable.
Absolutely. The emotional and psychological toll on families is immeasurable. Imagine children growing up without one or both parents, constantly living with the fear of separation. The trauma echoes across generations, creating this pervasive sense of loss and insecurity.
It's heartbreaking. And the thing is, this news bulletin, it's just a snapshot, a glimpse into a much larger and more insidious system of oppression. It makes you wonder what other stories aren't being told.
And that's the thing about human rights abuses. They thrive in darkness. But shining a light on them, even a little bit like this bulletin does, that's the first step towards accountability.
What can we as individuals actually do with this information? It's happening halfway across the world. It's easy to feel powerless.
That feeling is understandable, but it's crucial to remember that even small actions can have a ripple effect. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is simply raise awareness. Talk to your friends and family. Share these stories on social media. Write to your elected officials.
So basically, don't let the conversation end here. Even just getting one other person to care about this is a win.
Precisely. Imagine the impact if everyone listening to this right now took just one action, no matter how small, to amplify these stories. Every voice raised against injustice makes a difference. It chips away at the wall of indifference, and it reminds those who are suffering that they are not forgotten.
Well said. You've been listening to The Deep Dive, and we hope this conversation has sparked something in you. It's not about having all the answers, but about opening our eyes, asking tough questions, and refusing to stay silent in the face of oppression. We'll leave you with this. What will you do to make a difference? Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and most importantly, stay engaged.